explosive. Is the explosivity a word? No, explosiveness. That's the word. On the side of.
Honestly, explosivity might. No, I think it's explosiveness. You're probably right. Whatever. Anyway, there's a lot of explosivity or explosive. See why this matchup is pretty good. It's like a Kali, but she gets to play the game at level 2.
It's a Kali with a dash and another dash, and he just gets to dash, and now Isma gets to skip his camps and...
No flash. Nowhere for Jojo to go. He's going to be dead. They're going to find the kill. Isma takes it away.
Honestly, that was going to be a solo. He just jumps.
And he gets free armor pen.
Does he?
Yeah, he gets free armor pen.
Really?
Yeah, for rank.
I thought that was just Ambessa.
No. Maybe I'm trolling. I just checked his score.
Well, we will see him jump.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to see him jump. In fact, we're going to see him get spun on.
You can't jump if you're stunned.
Very true.
Great from Isma, to be honest. That's Isma signature, or his playstyle in a nutshell. He is so happy to sacrifice jungle tempo to get everyone on his team ahead and also just disrupt the flow of the game. Because if you can see already, the junglers, that's a 4-camp, 5-camp difference happening. And then EMEA will look to catch in on that, but fight in the mid lane.
Jojo Pyun taken down to the blink of the eye. That's the power of that.
Position on grubs, perhaps. It's on. MKOI really needs to get some trades when it comes to the actions we already saw. More when fighting.
We're fighting no Dominus. Good deliverance. Sorry, no Dominus for Oscar and in. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, that's how you die in solo queue.
Did he get it? I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the.
I wasn't sure, to be honest.
Well, if he missed the cannon, that would be highly embarrassing. It did just cost him his flash. His Blacken now going all in onto Supa. Supa waiting on the Valkyrie cooldown, or doesn't quite have enough mana. Has now been forced to flash back. His Blacken is just walking him down in the one. MKOI!
I don't think
go back to base sooner, dude.
I don't think he had the value.
You also died in the side lanes.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe next Nocturne.
Maybe next Nocturnal, which is up now. They can go for the combo here. Purgatory goes out. Jack is going to go on. He still gets the kill!
Strong enough to fight on this. Nocturnal ulti up in 3 seconds. He does have the Hex plate up.
Ulti into the bottom lane, looking to lock up Flacket. The Fear going back. Instantaneous ulti connection to 2 right as the Fear comes through. Well timed by Flacket. Extra movement speed as the Noxious Blast managed to connect. Now he turns his sights to Supa, and it's an excellent engaged follow-up. Purgatory, another soul in the bag. Alvaro going to join him. Jackie's with the double. Absolutely nasty as Flacket takes out Elyoya 2.
And this log is... can learn a new class, because top laners, they have to learn different
stuff
classes
all the way. Yeah.
Well, like MKOI is they're going to learn that they're going to get those.
Nice shockwave, gray health. Healing up 400 HP for Jack as he turns back. Once again, going to pull Jojo in. Is on another killing spree. Another reset on the Ashen Pursuit. Dashes in, dashes out. Not even. Jun will fall. It's 10-1 in kills.
Yeah, I got nothing. They learned the lesson. They did learn the lesson. They were going to get dove. The lock 6 kills. I want to keep an eye out on how fast he's going to get that second item. I got baited again by the top lane fight.
Yeah, I know. You want to talk about it. It's okay. You want top lane to be exciting. It's not. It's not going to happen.
It's not. Really excited to see, and also a bit tentative, because I'm a bit scared that they won't close this up. But I want to see GX snowball with this lock, because he's already here. He's not going bot. He's not laning anymore. He just wants to complete stacks.
Another soul.
He's everywhere.
In the box. It's Satoru Gojo. It's just the canonical performance here.
6k gold up at minute 15. That's incredible.
Yeah, Goomba stopped Kana and looked like Thanos. The next day, he played Mirwin, got completely and totally... Well, I'm glad you feel that way, Odo. MKOI certainly are suffering quite a bit. Dash through from Alvaro, nice play to kick things off. The flash is still available, it gets turned right back around, and once again it's to Jackie's in the nick of time. Reset on the Ashen Pursuit, going right back in, and this time he goes way too far.
Now that's what you deserve for buying Magi. Get those stacks out of here. Oh, he's still at 8.
Isma? Telling him to take notes, flash forward. Cataclysm, flash out from Jojo. Isma's still going. Flag, drag, auto attacks, shield back. We've seen. And the ceiling is damn high. But the average right now, this split, is pretty awful. And this game isn't the redemption performance. And this fight certainly is not either. MKOI felt pressured to walk in, and GX happy to punish.
Listen, GX, I was about to make fun of you for throwing at Nash yet again, but man, that turn was clean.
And this is
everyone was just so coordinated.
Look, if you just get far enough ahead before the Nash Odo, it's kind of impossible to throw at Nash.
Oh, you can never see that.
Yeah,
come on. It was a nice try, but you cannot
has
see
16 stacks in the Shadow Flame. This is...
I like that he was so fitted he took the detour to buy that Magi, but the turn was nice. It's a slow setup because they did this setup to take this Drake, and now I'm expecting them. Well, usually what teams do when they have this Nasher, they just identify what they only care about the side they're going to.
Oh, ISMA forced to flash out. That was a little bit over-eager, skipping some steps there as his team was not in position to support him.
He was winning too hard. He got distracted by it.
Yep. Flacket now going to walk up, pop the Crystalline Overgrowth, take a big chunk out of the tower. Dread Return does pull him back.
This is all right. Just let the minions do the work for you. You have low range, but already look at this mid lane. Mid lane is getting progress slowly. The Lock is still winning 1v1 against Doriana. All you need to do is protect this cannon. The minions will be doing the work for you. When you take Baron, there is no reason for you to put in a position where you're in danger. Just let the minions do the work for you. Live in their jungle the way GX is doing right now, and this setup is clean.
No, not paying rent in that jungle either. Just taking camps away. Chipping away at resources from MKOI, who at least for now are slowing down the Baron. This tier 2 not going to fall in the duration of the Baron, as the Red Bull Baron power play will fade away. But still a 9,000 gold lead means now that there's 4 members in the top lane, MKOI are going to have to back off.
Choose. That's the problem. When you have that inside line in the jungle, great map movements from the side of GX. They just kept tempo up now since they got that reset on top lane. This tower might go down. This is one of the ways to fight.
Top blast, that's the way they want to fight. Immediately they just pop Jackies. Take a couple pages out of the book. Now Oscar Ridden is going in. Even though the mid laner's dead, they think that they're just stronger, but Flacket has already gotten knocked up. Grim Deliverance in. Going to bring Albro into the fight as well as Miron is forced to flash back, but Supa's isolated away. Jojipun holding on, needs to do a ton of damage as Oscar Ridden dives in and dives right back out. Mirwin ready to go with the reset. Going to find another shutdown there for Supa. GX overcommitting to the play as Mirwin keeps the passive stacked, and they're going to back off. 2 quick kills picked up by Alvaro.
There has to be a sacrifice to the Lord.
There it does. 12 kills is the record from Scout so far in Tier 1 play. We'll see if they can get past that record. As this is just going to keep hitting Alvaro. He's going to wander in and proc the Crystalline Overgrowth. Okay.
Oh,
all right.
Kind of
a, you know, if you got to go out, kind of a swaggy little way to go.
Those resets that slow, and he's zooming.
That's a lot of movement speed. That's a lot of slow reduction.
You know who's also terrifying with Cloud Soul? He's must spamming.
Then CC'd in the case of those 2 Zanyas. So just so difficult for MKOI to find that angle in production. Quickly flying up that little gold graph just to remind us of how dominant of a game this has been.
Oscar face plants into the wall again with the
A little bit awkward engage now coming in from Flacket off on the side. And the back line is the Lock looking for resets. One getting taken down, another one going to come in. Reset on the Action Pursuit is there from Jackies as he fishes for one more. He's going to find it. That kill this time going over to Oscar Ridden. Mirwin versus Flacket in the meantime, but it really just does not matter. Double kill there for Oscar Ridden. Jun and Flacket looking to burn through that extra life from Mirwin, and Jackie's moving top lane, ready to end the game.
Jackie's were going for that pentacle, and it's just so damn hard for MKOI to walk into here. GX, masterful control of the position. They spread MKOI everywhere it goes. How can you walk into that situation when you're this far behind? GX, great setup around the Nasher, great snowball from the early game from the side of Lock. This is exactly what everyone wants to see when there is a Lock locked in.
Yep.
Just play a lot around your mid lane and just snowball him to oblivion.
And Jackie's now holding the record for most kills in Tier 1 on Lock at 13, passing Scout by 1. An excellent performance. The game began with him and ISMA.
Either struggles to reach those walls with the hook shot.
Your hook shot isn't long enough.
Yeah, your hook shot isn't long enough. And, okay, Camille into Ambessa super volatile. We will have to track this matchup. A lot of resources has to go up there because if you fall behind in this matchup, either
it should be a little bit difficult for him to join, but GX is just out and they have to stand at bay.
Yep. 2 grows picked up. They thought they might have a pick onto Alvaro to kick things off, but a good buffer on the hook versus the Unravel there. It does stop him from getting taken out.
Still, a big win for
MKOI. Now the control ward in the pit. I assume it spots just the edge of the Drake. But they're not going to go for it. They don't want to risk it. And it's just first Drake, so it's not the end of the world. But it's a testament to how in control of this game state MKOI are, that they're up on Grubs and up on Drake. Usually not so easy to get one. Oscar Ridden is taking this time to go all in, though. A nice flash to the side on that public execution. Oscar's still walking up. Really close fight. Just going to get the flash out. Easy pickup for MKOI.
It's so hard for them to commit on anything. There's just no good targets over here while ISMA is looking to... He's finally getting angry because he's getting invaded all the time.
Lockup is there. Egg is assault to block all of the initial burst damage, but Flacket is here first. The killer instinct looking good as GX. 11 also to level 10, and now they're going to need to be careful. Alvaro here for the cover. We'll spot out ISMA. Went back away. He able to delete the wave pretty quick.
Great flash
on the way. Great flash from Alvaro, forcing a flash out in response. Oscar Ridden caught by the public execution. Not quite able to line up the hook shot wall dive. Down he will go. Wants to escape, but there's really just nowhere for him to go. That's a protocol out there. Okay, a few too many misses there on the skill shot. Kind of every champion from every lane can really just play anywhere.
I can't believe that we live in that timeline.
I mean, look, it's so weird. She's building Grasp instead of Halo Blades. There's no Sundered Sky first, Odo. I don't know if I like this. Junglers completing their Sundered Skies. One item's kind of across the board. Jackie's forced into a defensive item path, though. Means he lacks a little bit of damage. Might lack a little bit of life here. It's his jungler getting taken down. Isma picked off by MKOI right as the dragon is about to respawn. That's about all you could ask for now. Support versus mid laner. Excuse me, top laner versus mid laner.
And Isma thought it was his anyway. When a team gets 2 Drakes, it accelerates the game to a big extent, because if it was a 1-for-1 trade, you get to stall this game for 20 more minutes. But now you're feeling the pressure. This next Drake is gonna make GX put a lot of emphasis on it.
That it will. We've talked about how impactful Cloud Soul can be. You've got the Nautilus, the Pantheon, all he's doing is Mirwin. He's able to get into that back line. Having that extra movement speed would be a massive. Jojapune, though, is perhaps overstayed. Did just get his skill upgrade. I don't think it's enough to get him away from the cease and desist, especially when Flacket is there.
These people on the screen just appearing, and Eluea's ulti will just not be enough soon.
Yep, and Jojapune is finding that out the hard way. Right now it's only 2 people on his screen, but he's already set to fall. Forced to flash over the wall. Decent ulti to get some damage back as Alvaro's now moving in position to try and body block. Knockup is there. Hextech ready to follow. Elyoya over the top. GX thought they had the angle, but they didn't pull the trigger fast enough. Oscarinen now on the way out. Tack sweep for a bit of extra health. Adaptive defense to keep him standing now. Looks for the angle, but the Sundering Slam from Mirwin sends him packing.
Great pick great counter play rather from the side of MKOI, because this pick was based on the fact that there were just too many people missing you. When you try to make this play with only 2 people, you can get shot in the face just like MKOI did. Great response, and GX might be finding themselves in this position where they're losing control of this game. The Camille that we were touting and we're about to set up for success, she's 1.2k gold down. She will not be able to find this sort of pressure in the side lane against Nambessa anymore.
Yeah, that's tough. These top laners picking up supports for the first time clearly need a little bit more
time.
Stop
it, I hate you, stop. Stop.
Need more time to adjust. It's a brand new play style. It will never not be fun for me. MKOI, as you highlighted, I mean, you highlighted it well, Odo, right? Because that play fizzled and they were already at a deficit, they've only dug themselves a Supa and probably one-shot him. But we're not at that stage yet, and we're not getting there soon as Alvaro's already kicking off another fight. The layering of the CC, beautiful. Chained up not to waste any time. Jun could barely push a button. Even with the power of the Protoplasm Harness, he cannot escape.
MKOI is setting up everything so well, just the fact that they're so resilient and stable. As time goes on more, we're going to see more and more vision, and we're going to see less and less of these sprays from GX. It become a little bit harder to execute just from the fact that MKOI will be having so much more information.
Yeah, they will. GX at least get to fire back.
Coming in though, GX really does not want to give up this position.
And boy, are they willing to split, threaten the Baron. They are getting caught out though. Alvaro getting lower and lower. The health bar getting shredded. A nice hook to interrupt the dash in. Supa with a massive ulti. And now the Victor All resets are already coming in. GX backing off well. Alvaro low, but it's a man advantage for MKOI. They want to keep the pressure up, keep control of this objective.
It was such an important pick for MKOI. It felt like GX was indecisive. Usually you're not really ready for this support to just walk in so quickly. You're ready for a little bit of a standoff, a little bit of a brawl, where you give a little bit space. But the fact that Alvaro just ran in there, and that sounds like it could work.
That sounds like it could work. You know what? I like this. I like making up new words with you. Jackie's.
Look at Merwin flank coming in, though. He's coming from the side.
Good escape from Jackie's. Not going to get Chris splashed in that one. Is public execution from the side. And down he goes. There's Mirwin coming in. Oscarinen in a much better fight this time around, though, because Supa cannot get away from the Hextech ultimatum. Elyoya holding on, but it's Mirwin just rampaging his way through this fight. A double kill already. Oscarinen next on the list is Elyoya. And the thing is, we said this might be a weakness, the side lanes, but now they're so far ahead that things are feeling pretty good. This is the play they're going for. All ultis burned. Flacket immediately flying into Supa. Amazing flick back. 3 members knocked into the rocks by Jackie's. And now GX descend. Make it look easy. Another oh my god! Oh! I didn't think it could get better after the
top lane, but they count numbers. GX counted to 3. So
Jojapune has been smashing him all game, but in that one moment, those 2 flicks, the 2 seismic shoves, doing so much.
We're
back to even. Yeah.
It's a big swing in terms of psyche, where you're just a lot more excited to play this game. Hold up. He's getting caught here, no flash.
Lock up. Oh yeah. On the wrong side of town, caught out. The Hextech ultimate making sure they find that initial lockdown. Super now in trouble in force backs. GX.
They're just collapsing. MKOI just find themselves in this position where they were... I don't know how they were not ready for this, because it was quite telegraphed that this play was going to happen in the top lane. But GX, kudos to them. They're finding amazing picks here. The Camille finally coming in clutch. Isma is just everywhere.
GX just... or MKOI, excuse me, just dizzy. It felt like they were just dominating this game. This Camille was completely useless, but even as just an ulti bot, now they're so powerful that if anyone from MKOI missteps, it's so easy for GX to play this out. MKOI not respecting the power of the Baron and the space that GX is taking within their jungle. Now the siege continuing, the 4-1. Oscar set up in the mid lane. GX keeping the pressure forward. And you said it great. I don't know if it was in the early series or the previous game. You don't need to do anything. You just let those minions go to work.
This Baron power play is so exciting.
It's the story of a very specific moment. A great play from GX and a big throw from the side of MKOI. Now MKOI going to need to scrap their way back in. Supa getting locked up. Jackie's over the wall. Supa instantaneously deleted a beautiful solar flare. Mirror in the back line though, teaming up with Jojo. Jojo going golden. Flacket now set to fall. So much of the gold instantaneously deleted, but MKOI members are falling left and right. Mirwin, Elyoya, Alvaro have to try and make a difference. Jun though, the lock up there. 2 supports versus Mirwin. He doesn't have enough power to take them both on. Elyoya going to try to turn it back into his favor, but Oscarina just does too much damage. The flash in just to add insult to injury. Elyoya, Aegis Assault. One more Comet Spear, holding on for hope. They're going to leave. They're going to let him get away. They know a Sundered Skyproc is coming and they don't want to take the risk.
Look at Jackie's in the mid lane.
Hook back in, finds the root. Needs to sidestep the ball breaker. There's no way he can sidestep it. Down he goes. Isma on a rampage.
Please do not do it again. They're coaching on him.
But you're not safe on the mid wave. Okay. All right. Knock up there. They're hoping to pray to look for an angle. He was just too far forward. And to be fair, I don't know what the safe range is against a Camille Talia. It's probably back in your fountain. And
There is no safety when it comes to these. There's just so much engagement. This is just the danger of GX's team comp. Once they're in a game state where the gold is even, the tempo is even, it's just absolutely insane. It's so damn easy for them to catch anyone.
Lock up, looking good. Pretty easy finish at this point, but they don't really have the waves there. 30 seconds time to stall. 18 seconds on Supa.
There's no ultimates on the side of GX, so it might be hard.
Mirwin. They're just going to try and clear the wave. Side steps on the side of Chubb initially, but there's just too much setup. Gets to buy a couple extra seconds. Gravity Field gets a little bit of something done, but the towers are falling to pieces. GX!
3 seconds on Supa, though. I don't think it's going to be enough for them to end this
Supa
game.
going in, but the Nexus in the eyes of Flacket and Jackie's. They finish it 2-0 from the jaws of defeat.